Oh my gosh, I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Hold on. I figured it out. I don't know why. I don't know why. Here, I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? So here's what the issue is. I might have to restart the stream here momentarily, but here's what the issue is. Restream died. I don't know why, but Restream has died. Here, let me do that. Let me pull up my model. What caused the crash? I don't know. I don't know. I absolutely have no idea what caused the crash. But what I can tell you is, I figured it out. I figured it out. Like, for a while, I was like, is my computer broken? Is something, like, messed up? Nope. Muppet, where are you? There you are. Yeah, I am not entirely sure what went wrong there. I'm gonna... Wasn't the stream fine earlier? The stream... So, like, earlier today, it just, like, died. Does Restream have a Discord? Restream. I'm not quite sure. Sorry, I'm writing this out. Then we'll get to some actual stuff, I promise. Just give me a few moments. Beta tester. I can't believe that's my name on there. Alright. I'm gonna go to YouTube. Alright. Be one of the first ones there. Thieves, thank you for the follow. I promise we'll get started here soon. I just want to make sure I throw this out there. See, what's weird is I'm not quite sure what the issue is, because I'm pulling to a data center very close to my actual, you know, state. By the way, we're not playing Warframe today. We're playing Minecraft. Yeah, we're playing Minecraft. Because I wanted to try some chill, something different. I'm sorry if you came for Warframe. I'll be doing more of that tomorrow, but I wanted to try something tonight, and then this happened. So, yeah. Have I played For Honor? No. I like Minecraft. Good. Good, 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 because that is what we're gonna do. That is what we're doing. Hi, Mom. Hello. Oh my gosh, my YouTube chat is not showing up. Holy crap, it's not showing up. Hold on. I want it to show up on screen. I want the Minecraft music to be on as well. Give me a moment. Okay. Restream is not working right now. Which means... Let's see. How to over... Let's see. I think I need to go to... Close that. Have I been working on this since earlier? Kind of. Give me Streamlabs. I know Streamlabs has a chat feature. Oh my gosh, Temp, if you rushed home, I'm sorry. I kind of feel bad now. Alerts. Chat box. Where's my chat box? Themes and overlays. Streamlabs chat box. Chat box overlay. That's not any more helpful. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure this out, because if I don't figure it out now, it's actually going to suck later. So I'm wanting to figure it out now. Oh man, part of me feels like I should have just done multi-streaming with Restream. I don't know. Because Restream is about as expensive per year. I don't know why it was having that issue, but it is. So let's see here. Themes and overlays. That is not what I want. All widgets. Chat box. Copy. Copy. We're going to go here. We're going to paste that there. We're going to create. We're going to create a new thing here, and I promise if you message me, I'll get to your chat soon. Okay. I need to make sure this works. Why is that not working? Why is my YouTube chat not working? It should be showing my chat box here. It's not showing the chat box. Oh my gosh! I just want it to work. Why are you not working? You're connected to YouTube, right? Maybe I need to unmerge. Oh. Oh. Maybe it is working. Oh, chat, you're showing up on stream. At least the YouTube one is. Let's see if that works. My emotes will never work. Damn. I need someone to punt. I need something to punt, chat. At least I know it's restream. At least I know it's restream. That's the most important part. At least I know what the issue is. Could your issues not be network, but just restream having a heart attack? That is exactly what it is. That is why I have messaged them and said I can't stream to restream. I know it's... and here's how I know it is restream. YouTube is working. TikTok is working. I bet you if I connected it to Twitch, it would be working. But, like... You know. We'll figure it out. The important thing to know is we're gonna figure it out. Here, I'm gonna fix the chat a little bit. I want your chats to be bigger. And guess what I'm gonna have to do? Switch over here. Then I am going to go in here. Close that. And add Streamlabs chat. Right there. We're gonna squish it like that. We're gonna drag it right down there. I actually really like this music. Somebody asked if I would change the music. It will probably stay to the Minecraft music, I'm gonna be honest with you. Alright. Oh, you're asking me to play other side. I could play other side. I just put it on in game. Okay. Alright. Is the music loud enough? Again, I am sorry this began this way. Man, I should really up those kilobytes. I can't do that now because I've started streaming. I don't want my bitrate to be 4,000. I want it to be 7,000. Oh, I can do that during the stream. There we go. Mom is not the streamer reserve, but we have... Insert hug. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry about that. I'm actually going to message. I'll message my roommate. Okay. Alright. What does it say I'm playing on TikTok? Mostly silent creative. That ain't happening anymore. It's gonna be somewhat silent creative. Okay. I am actually going to do a stream for a little while. A few hours at least. If you are watching right now, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me try this again in Discord. going to delete that old one. We're gonna get started here in a moment, I promise. Don't show me an ad on my own thing. It's my stream. You're not gonna show me an ad on my own stream. There we go. Do I have a Discord? Yes, I do. I do. I will throw a link for you. Alright, there you go. If it doesn't allow you to join it, you have to go to YouTube. It's in the description. Alright. Alright, chat. It's gonna pause there for just a moment. I'm sorry. It should start back up again here soon, though. Music. Alright. Alright. Let me adjust this. Need to adjust this. Okay. Okay. So. I have this Minecraft world. And I've had it for a couple years. I've actually had this world ever since I started streaming, period. It was the first world that I played in. You want to see the oldest thing I have here? Actually, hold on. There we go. I forgot that I could do that. Have a good stream on YouTube, Blueberry. Do you want to see the oldest thing I have here? Let me show you the oldest thing I have here. And then I'm going to get to showing you what I am going to do. And the thing is it's going to be kind of quiet for now. Because I had planned for a somewhat quiet stream for the most part. But this is the oldest thing I've made here. It's unfinished because I lost the real desire for it. But this was gonna be a city. And I still want to finish this one day. I have plans to finish it one day. It's just like, and believe it or not, this was done in creative. This was done in survival. All of this was survival. All of that mined out was in survival. All of that placed was in survival. All of it. Every single bit of it was survival. And then I immediately stopped enjoying it and instead played other things. And then when I came back to playing Minecraft, I did a lot of other things. There's a lot underground too. Here, let me switch to spectator. There's a lot of stuff underground. It's gonna be a little laggy because I have a lot of stuff here that I did. All of this is like, I shared this off like earlier. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. It's kind of loud. But I have done all of this. I have played a lot in this world. And I did survival for a while. I kind of go in between survival and creative. But now I'm kind of like in a mix of between what I want to do. So right now I'm in like this kick to build a sort of medieval kingdom. It is very rough in some areas. The walls are probably the roughest part. Mostly because when you look at the houses, there's like a bajillion colors here. There's like nothing but colors here. But then when you go into the castle and the walls, there's not a lot of color. And I have ideas on how to bring more color to these walls. I'm thinking part of that is going to be adding a lot of bushes here to the wall. Okay? That is the plan. It's just not gonna happen right now because what I've been currently doing, what my previous kind of thing I've been working on is this part of the castle here, but we're not working here today. I'm just gonna show this. Just show this off real quick. I was previously working on this area. I actually worked on it a little bit today in Discord, building up some houses here. I really love it working on the pathway. And then I randomly decided, you know, now that I'm done working on this little area here, that I haven't touched for a couple of months. Now that I'm done here, we are gonna instead go to the other side of the kingdom. We're gonna go to the other side of the kingdom that I haven't touched, because this kingdom is in a couple... This kingdom is gonna split up into 3 different areas. So this side over here is going to be very industrial. I don't know quite how I want to do it yet, but this is going to be like an industrial zone. This is going to be a prison, because I like making prisons and dungeons and stuff. They look cool. But this is all going to be industrial. And the first thing I'm going to work on is this train kind of rail. I want to work on a station here eventually. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I have no ideas for the station yet. I kind of work in like phases of building things, and my current phase is I have command lined all of this area out, and we're gonna start working on this tunnel tonight, and we are going to create some stuff. And my goal for this train track is, you remember that the city over there? I would like this train track to connect to it, so that when I do eventually go back to it, I have something cool to connect up with it eventually. Give me something to farm in the game that killed Restream. Oh, Warframe definitely didn't kill Restream. Restream killed itself, and I'm going to hope that they message me back, because I hope I can fix it, because if I can't use Restream, I'm going to cancel my membership with them and find some way else to stream. Oops. Sorry. I forgot when you're full screen, it just, like, closes everything. But if you want something to farm, go farm Maxi Relics on Apollo. Go farm Maxi Relics. What if I had villagers with name tags? You know, so I considered, like, throwing out little incentivizing things like that. For a moment, I suggested, like, Nintendo song requests, but I have a different idea. If you guys want me to name villagers, I can do that. Like, I don't know. I can name a villager. Some people want, like, villagers to be named after them or something like that, and I can do that, but I don't know. Would you guys pay, like, $1 or $2 to do that? Have your name immortalized in this city forever. The problem with villagers, my villagers at least, is they like to run away. I don't know why, but they like to run away, and it's really sad. Hi, hello, welcome. I don't know. Anyway, the way that this is gonna work is it's gonna be mostly quiet, and while it goes, I am just gonna have some music playing. The Minecraft soundtrack isn't, like, actually playing very consistently, so maybe I should just bring up Minecraft OST full. Minecraft full soundtrack. The hell is that? It's 11 hours of music. How is that 11 hours of music? Oh, because somebody included 6 hours of random other music. Okay. Excalibur, Trinity, or Ember? Trinity. You know what? That'll work. Oh, right. There's ads because... Okay, hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Do I draw? I wish. I wish I did. Is it actually going to play it? Couldn't figure out how to use in circuit? No, yeah. Do Trinity. Okay. Okay. By the way, this is gonna be like a full cheats kind of thing. And basically, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be mostly quiet. If you interact with me, I'll interact back with you. I'll chat with you. But for the most part, I like to work quietly, so you might not get a lot from me. But basically, what I'm gonna work on until I feel like being done, because it is almost 10, is I'm just gonna work on making this rail area. Maybe we'll do some terraforming. Okay. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Oh shoot, what was the name of that? Phil. Oh wow. I forgot about that. Slash Phil. Alright. That is our first coordinate. We're gonna go all the way over here. Dirt. No, what is it? It is coarse dirt. Right? How do you spell coarse dirt? At least I think I know. This isn't a Warframe? No, it is not. There it is. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. Because here's the thing. Regular dirt turns into grass blocks when there's other grass blocks around it. It's kind of like an infectious disease. However, if you fill the area here with coarse dirt, it cannot do that. So now, the entire railway, it's gotta be dirt. I feel like dirt is one of the best elements to kind of use. I feel like it works. And again, this is gonna be a tunnel here. It's gonna be a tunnel. But I feel like coarse dirt is a good idea. I'm not just gonna be using coarse dirt. There's also rooted dirt and gravel. Oops, I don't know why I just got rid of them. Shoot. Bring it back. Rooted dirt. Coarse dirt. Gravel. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. This basically needs to go all the way to here. Actually, hold on first. I'm in creative, so it doesn't matter. But I don't want these guys here. I don't want these guys here. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna start off by building an outline for this tunnel here. If you're building a tunnel, I would recommend gravel. I am using gravel as well. The only reason why I want it to be... Actually, you know what? This may not be the bad idea. Why didn't it work? Wait a minute. Hold on. It didn't repeat. Dang it. Why didn't it repeat? Hold on. Sorry. How do I get the entire... Actually, you know what? Maybe my Amazon... Actually, switch to this really quickly. I'm gonna... Give me my Amazon Music playlist. Okay. Give me my music library. Albums. And where is it? Because I have all of the most recent stuff. Let's start with the Caves and Cliffs update. You should be able to hear that. Chat. You should be able to. Yeah, I can hear it. Perfect. When that goes down, we can play something else. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Alright. Hi, hello. I'll be lurking. Awesome. Hello, Malice. I hope you're having a good one. Nezuko, thank you for the follow. There we go. Alright. Suramu brought up a good point. Maybe I should replace it with gravel. Let's see, how does that look? My only issue with gravel. Here's my main issue with gravel. It looks too, I don't know. I would much rather. Oh man, oh shoot, I don't know, man. Because I'm trying to think about the entire look here. I feel like if I do dirt with like gravel add-on, like interspersed here, it would look better than just gravel. Try andesite. Actually, let me see here. That does look a little better. Mix in the gravel. Make not the whole thing gravel. No, yeah. Okay, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Danny, thank you for the suggestion. Andesite is not a bad idea. You know what also works? Tough. Tough also. This is an underrated block. This is a block that I don't feel like people use a whole lot. By the way, I'm using the minimap mod. It's the only mod that I have on this, by the way. But tough is supremely undervalued, in my personal opinion. Like, it also looks good next to gravel. But I think that tough, really good. I forgot I don't have the other model up, but it looks really nice. Really nice in my personal opinion. As like an extra here. But let me get the andesite. So, I mean, the question is... Here, I actually had a video I was looking at. To kind of... Because I like looking at what other people do when they build their stuff, because it kind of gives me an idea. This guy just did dirt. And I don't want to just do dirt. In my personal opinion, I feel like it would look better to do a couple other things. Just got here from TikTok. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, hello. Thank you for the follow on TikTok, by the way. Federal VR, thank you for the follow. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let's lay down the track first. Because the track is most important. Actually, let's do the outline of this track. And I would use Optifine to help me out here, but I don't have Optifine installed on Forge. I don't actually know how to install it on Forge, but that's a conversation for a different day here. Alright, so we're gonna start here. Blue Spine, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you. This is kind of like an off-the-cuff thing, by the way. If people like Minecraft streams, I'd be willing to do more of them. The only reason why I haven't done Minecraft in a while is because... yeah, I just haven't done it in a while. But, like, if people really like it, I could see myself doing more of it. Okay. And this is creative, by the obviously it's creative, but this is, I don't know, I wanted to do a creative stream, but I'll be honest with you, I wasn't quite sure how many people were actually interested in, like, the idea of, like, a creative stream. You know, everybody's all into the, hardcore, survival world with no lives. And don't get me wrong, I think those are cool too. But I am kind of tired of playing in survival for right now. And would rather just do stuff in creative. I would rather just build stuff in creative. And I'm not gonna do all of this wall, by the way. I would like to. I don't actually. It would take me a lot less time just to fill this in here. So. What is it called? Is it just, what am I making? We are working on a train yard, kind of. I'm just working on a train yard. I don't know. I'm autistic. I like trains. Stone, brick. Perfect. Awesome. Now all I need to do is do the same on the other side here. And it's not just gonna be stone brick. No, no, no. It'll look really sucky if it's just stone brick. I actually really like polished andesite here. Like, replacing it randomly here. Give it a little bit of variety as well, but like randomly inserting it here. And the torches aren't like a permanent fixture. But randomly having andesite is actually, it gives a little bit more texture to the world, in my personal opinion. I think it looks better. I think it helps to fit the randomness of actual, you know, walls. So, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Now, the sucky thing about this is I can't individually place the rail here. By the way, my idea for rail here is the stair. I've actually experimented with multiple types of rail. But, you know, some people do this for their rails. I personally don't like using anvils. I don't feel like anvils look nice. Stone stairs works better for me. I feel like it looks better. Personal opinion, but that is just me. Replaying New War? Fun. Fun. I have not replayed New War yet. I've lived vicariously through others. Like, if I want to see the New War, I actually watched Pupsker replay it. Actually, he did it with no commentary. That's not the one I rewatched. I watched his one with commentary. How am I doing? I'm okay. How are you? Okay. So I want to wait to do... That's not called... They're not... Are those the cable... No, they're not called... Yeah, they are called the, I think these are called the ties. The slabs are like the ties here, where the rails go. We're gonna do those after we do both of these here. I apologize, by the way, if this hurts your ADHD a little bit. Trust me, it does to me too. Why is everyone bugged to vary missions when I try to get on? Man, I don't know what it is, but I've noticed that, like... I don't know if Duvary is just buggy again, or if people are just not being nice in the missions, but, like, I've noticed a lot of times that I've had to reset recently. I don't know why. Not cool, I would say. I don't know, like, who you could go to fix that, but it isn't cool. Tell me what. Tell you what. Okay. Let's lay down these cable ties. What? I don't know what they're called. We're gonna call them the ties, or whatever. Actually, should they be different for... No, we'll keep them the same. I was thinking maybe to switch them up. We'll keep them the same until we get to a bridge. Like, my idea is we're gonna build a bridge right here, and I want the train to cut through the forest here. And the cool thing is, I actually want this train to go to my... So this right here is the spawn base that I built. This I actually built in creative. And I actually really like how it looks. No, I did do that. No, I did do that in survival. Never mind. I did do that. I remember building this in survival. There are bits and pieces I added on that weren't done in survival, but I did make this in survival. And I had ideas for it. Maybe one day I'll do them. But I want the train to come over here at some point. Maybe have a train station. Eventually. But I'll need to cut through all of these trees. We team anti-trees. At least in only in Minecraft can you be team anti-trees, guys. Only in Minecraft. Real life, you have to be team trees. Okay. Let's get working on these. Once we're done laying down the track, we can actually make the ground look pretty. It'll take a long time. Oh, it will. Yeah, I don't doubt you. But, you know what? That's why I'm streaming it, because I want you guys to be here while I'm doing it. And I'm not quite sure how often I'll stream Minecraft. It's honestly just kind of... I know that, like, TikTok likes Minecraft a little bit. And so does YouTube. The problem with YouTube is it's so saturated that sometimes it's kind of hard to do something like Minecraft. But I honestly don't care for something like this. Like, if it's something I do occasionally that people enjoy, then I don't mind. Okay. I'll turn up the music or the game just a little bit. So you can hear the placing noises. There we go. Give you that ASMR. Spooky, thank you for the follow. I feel totally spooked today. Play the Other Side CD. It's on this soundtrack. I think it's one of the last songs in the soundtrack, so it'll get there eventually. It's a good song. Don't believe me. I know exactly how you feel, but it's at the end of this. This is the Caves and Cliffs soundtrack. How's the stream doing? Stream's doing great. Holy crap. Stream's doing good. I am very relieved to see that. Take step or other side. That's a good question. You know what, chat? Let me make a poll. I'm gonna let you guys decide that. I'll add a third one. There we go. It's a YouTube poll, unfortunately. I don't know how to do polls on TikTok, but go to YouTube if you want to vote in this poll. Pig step or other side. Or both. I included both because I know that there are going to be people that love both. We'll see which one wins. Believe it or not, there's actually 2 different versions of pig step. There is, I think there's one that's slightly shorter. And then there's one, I think one is like a stereo mix, I believe. Yeah, one is a stereo mix. Alright. Both rails are done here. We're not gonna worry about this area. Mostly because there's terraforming that I need to do. But... eventually I'll come over here and we'll work on this. We're mostly just focused on right here. I'm scared of the warden. Yeah, the warden isn't the coolest guy in the world. I believe you on that one. Alright. And we'll worry about this area later down the line, but we're done with the rail for now. Let's actually build up the wall of this. Excuse me. What am I building? We're just working on a tunnel here for this new train line. Okay. There we go. What switches do I have on my keyboard? What do you mean? Make... I'm not even gonna finish that. But... Yeah, I'm not even gonna finish that. I am not even gonna finish that. Okay. So what's funny here is... There's some terraforming I'll have to do later. For the walls here. Alright, we're gonna have to kind of do these ones by hand. I can do the roof thing. Thankfully I'll be able to do the roof. But these smaller sections I'm just gonna do by hand. Then we kind of have to decide lighting. And I already know what I want to do with lighting. I'm not going to do redstone, mostly because I save because my computer is not, like, ultra absolutely amazing. I don't actually use redstone for things that, like if I were to, if I was in a multiplayer world, I wouldn't use redstone for something like a tunnel. Unless I wanted there to be like a flickering light, you know, some sort of spooky effect. Now, for something like this, we're going to use sea lanterns, because sea lanterns look nice, have a nice brightness effect to them, and they are my favorite light in the game. Like, out of all of the Minecraft lights, sea lanterns are my favorite light in the game, and it's not just because I'm a sea creature. And if that's what you think it is, then you are wrong. RTX would crash your PC? No, it would not. No. I would just prefer not to tax it more than I need to. Lucky? No, yeah, my PC... she's a little old. She's got a 2070, which... That'll run Minecraft just fine. Minecraft runs just fine on this, but because of my unique setup, gaming is the only thing that is done on the computer. If I want to do something like stream, I have a second computer for it. They're both. I like to make up funny lore about my computers. Say they're both kind of like sisters or some crap like that. I don't know. Octomommy, yes, that is me. Do I hate Warden or Piglins? I don't hate either of them. Piglins aren't that bad. Warden's not bad either. When I used to stream Minecraft, I never woke up the Warden. It's really easy not to, right? Good job, thank you. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now all I have to do is go one layer above that. Perfect. I'm really good at programming this kind of stuff, guys. Beautiful. See, a long time ago, before I remembered the fill command, I used to think that I would have to do that by hand. Now I don't have to. Actually, I don't need to use the fill command here. I mean, it would make things easier, but this is short enough that I can just fill this in. You're playing Minecraft? Yes, I am. I know I'm playing something other than Warframe. Isn't that crazy? So now we can cover this up. Do I hate the piglin brutes? No, I do not. I do not. It's all about... See, the mobs in Minecraft are not bad at all. It's all about... Like, they are only bad if you get surprised by them. Like, if I get surprised by a piglin brute, yeah, that's gonna suck. But you don't go into a stronghold or a piglin bastion naked. Alright? You go in there with the best of the best. And yeah, they can still, like, do a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna have to clear... Well, the question is, am I going to terraform this? Or am I just gonna leave it like this? That's a question I can come back to later. I'll have to come back to that one later. Chances are I could Actually, here's what I'm thinking. I bring all of this across here. And that would honestly fit. So, like, if I just covered all of this, all the way to, like, I don't know, here. Good night, good night. Let's say that I just cover it all the way to here and have it cross like that. That would take a little bit of terraforming. Not that much. But that would take some terraforming. And then we could still... Hell, even... Well, I'll go even a step further. We could, like, cover all of this. Maybe we'll do that later. That's not, like, the thing I'm focused on right now. I'm not focused on that. I am focused on this. So let's cover up these holes here. I do somewhat wish I had world edit, but I'm one of those people. I am kind of a purist when it comes to mods. When it comes, I'm using the minimap mod because it's not much of a mod to me. Good night, Akko. You have a good one, Jose. But I kind of want to stay away from world edit just because I fear it could really mess up my world. So That is the only reason why I don't use it. But I have contemplated it multiple times. Love the music? I do too. Minecraft music is some of the best music. Like, I do miss C418. But Lena Rain, who does really good compositions? I'm too tired to actually get that right. Lena Rain, the one who did the music for, who has done the music for a lot of other things. It does good stuff as well. Moss can add texture. Oh yeah, we're gonna add some, we are gonna add quite a lot of texture. How am I doing? I'm doing good, how are you? Don't worry, we're gonna cover the inside of, oh, see, we got some buddies in here. Here, let's just light this up temporarily. We don't want these guys to stick around. We don't like skeletons and zombies here. Have I listened to Dragonfish? No, I have not. But it is not something that it's probably not something I could play on YouTube, so probably won't get the chance to on stream. You know what? I messed up there. Hold on. There we go. Womp womp. Welcome back. Okay. Terraforming that, not my concern right now. Yeah. There's gonna be some more terraforming in the future. But the main thing that I wanted to, like, fix before I started anything else was just the tunnel itself. Sniffers or axolotls? Well, chat, I'll let you answer that one. You should know which one I like more. Do I like sniffers or axolotls more? Hi again, hello again. Okay. So. I'm trying to think for light fixtures here. Actually, let's do the ground first. Let's do the ground first. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm stuck on New War? Oh, I'm sorry. Hate the updated Enderman? Did they update Enderman? I don't remember them doing that. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. First, not regular dirt. Give me rooted dirt. Alright. Here is why I like rooted dirt. It's a different... It sounds good. It sounds really good. I love the texture for it. It looks different. It's not going to turn into regular grass. It meshes well. In fact, I'll show you a good example that I use my rooted dirt for. In my kingdom, actually. I use it in gardens. Because it actually makes a nice tilled earth effect. Am I a boy or girl? I'm an octopus. So this is kind of how I use my tilled earth kind of effect. It kind of looks like I'm making lines here. However, they are not like perfect lines. It's kind of hard to see because I've got the plants all along them there. But all it takes is some coarse dirt, some rooted dirt, put it down randomly with a little bit of uniform. You want to have a little bit of uniform. Put it down. Put your plants down. Put down the glow lichen because it makes a good little light. Put down some grass for weeds. And there you go. You got a nice little garden there. It looks awesome, and I love it. I have an ear infection. Can I kiss? No, I will not kiss your ear infection. That's... I don't know. Why? No. No, sorry. Sorry, but no. And the glow lichen will actually make for a good moss texture as well. We'll include it along the ceiling. But like, something like that. And let's see, I'm not gonna do like the straight line texture like I do in the gardens, but what I'm thinking is we'll have that go under here. Like that. And what we'll also do is we'll sparse in some gravel. Like that. Because I feel like the gravel shouldn't be like too often. How do I feel about the netherite armor? I like netherite armor. You know what I haven't really done yet? I haven't messed around with the armor trims. Just because I haven't played around much with the new update. You know what I've done in the new update? I threw down a sniffer. Because they look cool. Oh, here we go. Somebody asked for this song. There it goes. I threw down the sniffer. I threw down a sakura tree. And that's really all I did with the new update. Because that's honestly half of the new update is just those trees. The tree and the sniffer. So, but yeah, this is a good song. I am just gonna let this song play. It's a really good one. Music loud? Sorry, here, I'll turn it down a little bit. There. I hope that's not too loud. I don't know, it's just a banger, alright? Good stuff. We'll include some tough in here. Here's another cool thing I'm gonna show you. You guys like rocks? So here's the thing. Minecraft doesn't have rocks. I wish they did. But here's the next best thing. Look at that. There's a rock on the ground now. Guys, look. There's a rock. There's a rock on the ground. Isn't that so cool? I learned that trick. I don't know who I learned it from, but I learned that trick and I was like, oh my gosh. It's a rock. It's a rock! A rock! Squidward. Sounds so much better when you're in a tunnel. The CD can be obtained from the warden chest? Yes. Yes. I have actually obtained it in survival. Legit. On my multiplayer world, back when I played... Have a good rest of your night. Alright, you too. No, back when I played Minecraft every day on stream, I got it legit when it went live. Yeah, I do that occasionally. So it looks more Organic. Seen a baby zombie die by the warden? The two greatest enemies in the game. Ghost Sniper, thank you for the follow. Hello, hello. Teammates are morons? I'm sorry. See, we'll stop here. Because what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the train line go down. Actually. No, I'll have the train line just like that. We'll have a bridge. Just kind of extending. And we'll terraform the land to kind of go around it once the bridge is done. Yeah, we'll just kind of keep the land. We'll, like, start working on a bridge, like, somewhere over here. But the bridge is probably not going to be tonight's thing. Why does the warden kill mobs? Because it hears the warden does not discriminate based off of mob. It discriminates based off of sound alone. That's all it cares about. Alright. This glow lichen here actually makes a really good light source down here. I can get rid of this. And mobs should not spawn. If the mob spawns, then I do need to fix it. Alexander, thank you for the follow. How do you feel about Portal? The Portal soon update. Oh, how about you feel about the soon update from the warden? Did they confirm that they're doing something with that portal? Apparently? Really, I would love to know. Show me where, because if they are doing something with it, that's awesome. I'm just, like, very wary of, like, if something like that is going to happen. There we go. Say we should not have mob spawns in here. Just period. It's going to show up on the minimap, but we don't care about that. The minimap is just there. Okay. Let's throw some rocks down. The thing with the rocks is you can't put too many close together. Because that does look a little bit out of place, in my opinion. Some mod creator made a mod that you need to, the warden's heart to go to the other side. That's what they call it, and that's interesting. So we're gonna have to add glow lichen in between some of these as well. I want to see if I can fit a train in here. I looked up tutorials for trains, and maybe one day I'll build one. I'm not really... like, that's a lot of tiny details, so I will probably look up a guide when I do it. We'll see. So far, no mobs, though. Okay, let's get started on this. I'm not using the stone, I realized. We're just gonna move that out. Oh, shoot. Let me make sure my music is not, like, on repeat. Alright, good. Because I don't want it to, like, play a random soundtrack in my album, which is a lot of music that would get me demonetized. Do I like evokers or pillagers? Only when I can take advantage of them. Like foxes or snow foxes or foxes? I've never seen a snow fox, so I couldn't tell you. You put some of this on the wall too. Minecraft, I know, right? It's crazy. Crazier things have happened. See, I want to do that too. We're still gonna have the main light sources, but glow lichen is it's aesthetically pleasing to me as well as functionally pleasing to me. Okay, that side's done. Extra, thank you for the follow. Kind of gives it a worn look. And you know what also contributes to that? Mossy brick. I'll do some of that in here probably as well. Maybe. Maybe. Is that the end of the... Nope, there's more. How much left is a... Ah, that's the last song. Okay. Where is... There it is. I love the Nether update music. Not a lot of songs in the Nether update music, but it is good. I absolutely love the Nether update songs. Thought you placed down infested blocks? Nope. Even if I did, again, I'm not really going to be in here in survival. So that's a good thing. I mean, if somebody finds that, like, when I do decide to let people download this world, if somebody finds that, I don't know, I'd be a pretty mean troll, I guess. Nether was updated with sounds? Yes, it was. The Nether update was one of my favorite updates of all time. One of my favorite updates that they ever did. And then they came out with the cave update, which was alright. Then they did the update right after that that nobody talks about. It's crazy to think that the cave update is like 3 years old now. Or close to that. Isn't that crazy to think about? Cave update. And it's this old. Ever heard about Herobrine? Son, I was there when the myth was written. I was there when the myth of Herobrine was written. Before all of the silly fake Minecraft books were written. I've been here since, I've been playing Minecraft since before it was publicly released. Like, do not talk to me about the old texts. Since 1968. Oh my gosh. Sure, we'll go with that. What was my first ever game? The Simpsons Hit and Run. I actually gave a comment earlier today on Twitter about how Simpsons Hit and Run needs to have a remaster. I don't think it would ever happen, sadly. But we need a Simpsons Hit and Run remaster. I think we do need it. It's one of those games, man. Oops. One of those games. Alpha's the scariest update? Really? Why is it the scariest update? Alright, there we go. Alright. Cave is... or tunnel is mostly done. Get rid of that. Question is, how far will you cover? See, this won't really hit the ground. That's why the glow lichen is there. But how would I do this? Let's see. What is the middle? Right here? Put that there for reference. We're removing that later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that 5 in. Starter survival. This world is semi-survival. Half of the stuff here so far has been survival. Not the castle, but a lot of stuff I built has been in survival. And now I just want to do creative for now. Alright, how do I want to do this? So lanterns look cool in tunnels? Oh, they do, yes. Do I want to do it with this, or do I want to go with lanterns? Lanterns actually... because if I'm thinking about modern day tunnels, we really don't have lights like this. Although it's not really supposed to be modern day. Oh, I need glow lichen right there. What am I making? A tunnel. Yeah, that works. That works. That works, actually. We'll just go with this. On Minecraft Edition... what? In Minecraft Edition would be that you... wait, what? Minecraft gets boring alone? It can. That's why... it's why sometimes I just stop playing it. But right now... it's funny, as I told people in my Discord server, I have no drive to play Minecraft. 24 hours later. 24 hours later. That's what I'm doing. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. I also want to include stairs in this somehow. Because that always looks nice. Maybe. Actually, we'll do it with... okay. Let me try this. Ooh. That kind of works. That kind of works. Here, I'm just messing around for a moment. Hoglins or Ravagers? Hoglins, they make food. Interesting choice, but you're correct. And I know I'm correct. I love how it gets more intense the more I'm, like, contemplating here. Someone was screaming with a high pitch. Maybe. Let's see here. I have an idea. I'm not sure how well it will work. It kind of works. ASMR building. What do you think, chat? It's supposed to be like a beam. Have I seen the creation of Minecraft books? Oh yes, I used to own one of them. I want some... See, here's the thing. I want some different color in here. Because we're going to include some other colors as well. Once we're done with the main... this stuff. It looks kind of weird. I'll tell you what, hold on. Wall design. Let me see what we got here. See, the problem is that it's kind of hard to find a specific wall design if you don't know the right keywords. A lot of the designs that people use are like kind of just like alternate versions of the cave designs. She had a little more metal blocks and train designs. train tunnel. That works, although that looks like a... Actually, I'm gonna save that picture. See, a lot of the train track designs that people do, they aren't really... I don't know. Oh, you know what? We'll just make it up as we go. How many apart is that? 6? Can't have it being equal. Has to be odd. No, that doesn't work. I'll do 5 apart. I should create a mod. I am not that technologically inclined. I hope this works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be sad. If it works first try though, hell yeah. Damn, I'm gonna be 1 off. I'm 1 off! No! Damn. That's okay. That's okay, we'll live. Excuse me. I messed up somewhere. I messed up over here. I did. So it was perfect the first time. It was perfect the first time and I just got it wrong. What's going on? Nothing much. We are just... It is a mostly silent Minecraft stream tonight. Okay, what did I mess up this time? Yep, that's supposed to be 5. That's 5. Okay, where am I messing up here? Oh! Right here. Oh, I see it. Awesome, now it's perfect. And guess what? It ended up being perfect regardless. Look at that. I'm a perfect architect, guys. Hato, thank you for the 199. Oh, she tabbed 25. Track slaps? Yes, it does. So, this is, believe it or not, there's 2 versions of this song. This is the stereo mix version of the song. Good stuff. Alright, there we go. I had to make sure it was done perfectly. Stereo mix, I believe, is shorter. Alright, there we go. Now I just need to lay down the lanterns. What am I making? I am making a tunnel right now. Gotta show support, well, I appreciate it. And again, I do apologize for the rocky start earlier. I did not intend for it to be so crazy. That is all of the Nether soundtrack. Just play. Let's just play the old stuff now. The old stuff is a couple hours long, thankfully. Working on OBS, trying to fix my scenes. Nice. There we go. It's honestly kind of too much lit up. I want it to be a little bit more ambient than that. So here's what we're gonna do. Just gonna cut some of these out. There we go. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get rid of the ones in the middle. Actually, we can. No, we can't. Never mind. Awesome. That looks just lit enough. Enough. Alright. Now we need to work on detailing the walls here. So here's the question, chat. I'm gonna need you to tell me what you like more. Do you like regular andesite or polished andesite? I'm gonna be honest, the regular I feel like fits better. Polished stuff can fit, but I really like polished stuff for things that are more uniform. The non-polished andesite just fits as a more, I don't know, like rough building block. So like, excuse me. I don't know, something like that. That kind of looks like a dude jumping. I know, something like that, just to kind of add texture to it. I was also thinking about adding something down the middle here. So like, something like that. Pig step is overrated. I disagree. Yeah, I feel like that works. That's perfect, honestly. So yes, let's continue to change this up here. Do it little bits at a time. We're gonna have to do sections of the roof as well. And give me glow lichen as well as this. Did the edit long time ago, but I couldn't find the car. What? Oh, that's right. You asked me. You asked me to give you a car. I didn't know you were talented. I am not really talented. I just know kind of how to place blocks in a certain way. Blide, thank you for the follow. See, that adds some ooh. I like how that looks. That looks good. Here, let's do the outer bit here. I'll give that the treatment. And make... We're gonna make a section of this like that. Okay. See, that whole set, like all of this, don't look at this right now. Don't look at that right now. This looks really nice. This portion of the tunnel looks really nice. Oops. We're gonna... Like, it really looks nice when you have it sneak into different layers like that. That is part of the music. I forgot that was part of the music. See, the cool thing is, like, if you were in, like, a minecart... And I was debating, like, if there should be, like, a minecart in between this. I don't think there is going to be, but, like, I debated, like, if you were riding through this, you wouldn't really see these details. But... You know, I think most people, if they walk through this, they are going to just walk through and admire this. And so here's a cool thing. You can just add the glow lichen here. And have the glow lichen spread on its own. Oh, yeah. Play the song. No, I am not going to get demonetized. I'm sorry. Let's see. If I wasn't on YouTube as well, maybe I'd take you up on that, but... Sorry. Now let's include a bit of glow lichen there. Just watch Jojo Rabbit. Have you seen it? I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking. I think I know what you're talking about. Let me double check. Yep. 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 I know exactly what that movie is. I was 100% correct there. When do I think Warframe will have cross-save? When they are ready to give it to us and not corrupt our saves. Personally, I don't know. I am not a programming expert, so I couldn't tell you. What Fortnite mod is this? Very funny. This is the OG Minecraft Fortnite mod. It allows you to play Fortnite in, or it allows you to play Minecraft in Fortnite. Thank you for the design choices. You're welcome. Again, I don't think I'm really that great of a builder here. People think I am, and I'm like, I get a lot of my ideas from just studying other people. And technically they got their ideas from other people as well, but like, I am learning from other people that I like. Jeez, that just adds so much life. Like, okay, compare this here. You got this. You got this. You use cracked brick. That's not a bad idea. I forgot about cracked brick. Is that too much? Is that too much detail? I don't know. Ilher, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. By the way, if you're watching on TikTok, I'm also on YouTube. You can go there if you'd like. Use it sparingly. I agree. Just like occasion. Because like too much, that's almost too much. Link, thank you for the follow. Congrats on 2.3. Thank you. I appreciate that. We hit 10K on TikTok today. It's a pretty big mile. I mean, like TikTok... Like, here's the thing with TikTok. I would say that hitting 10K is like hitting 1,000 on YouTube. But it's still pretty big to me. Okay. I love how I'm spreading it like a disease, almost. Add log pillars to look like it's load-bearing. I've thought about that, but I think for this tunnel, we're just gonna keep it like this. Hi, hello. Hello, how are ya? So I need to add some stuff behind these lanterns as well. I'm not putting anything behind them. want to try to add a little bit of glow like into every bit of moss there. Is this a train tunnel? Yes, it is. I know we're not supposed to bleed into this area just yet, but I felt like it. We'll get to that side here afterwards. We're like we're halfway done with this tunnel side. Is Live about to send me on a 2-week Minecraft binge? Well, if you decide to go play Minecraft because of me, I'm okay with that. In fact, I'll be happy if you decide to go get some memories of your childhood back. Just want to turn on some Yogscast here. Listen to some good old stuff. Make a big strip right there. You know what, we'll leave this mostly untouched there. Because I think there is also a bit of... there is a bit of... personality in leaving big sections also untouched. Ash, thank you for the follow. So I think we'll do that there. Be cool if openings were textured and the middle was more untouched. You know what? I kind of see what you mean. I kind of see what you mean. No, yeah, I can kind of see that, I guess. I guess I can try to emulate that with the other side a little bit more. Or to get a VTuber app from our... Well, I'm not quite sure what you mean, but thank you for the follow. Is there an app on the phone or a different platform for VTubing? Yes. I'm sorry, but yes to both of those. wish there was a cracked version of that. Actually, that's too much. Expressing the creativity. What's a good one on the phone? I have no idea. I don't use a phone. I'm doing this all on my computer. Come on. I am Goner, the Marshmallow fan. Welcome. Glad to see you here. Alright, let's add some more texture to the roof here. This is closer to the middle. Let's add some cracked stuff up here as well. Have a good one. Alright, you too. Listen to Calamari Incantation on repeat for an hour with no regrets. I do not blame you. It's a pretty good one. Pretty good song. Alright, I think that side is done. See, it's not to the point where I feel like we should have bricks missing. Or broken. Just like cracked. You know what I mean? I don't know, chat, what do you think? What do you think? You like it? I like it. Yeah, you die there, buddy. I like it. I think it looks cool. Alright, let's do the other side. Looks sick? I agree. I have trouble texturing because I over texture then start over. See, that's the problem that I can sometimes have. I just need to like watch my texturing. Make sure to leave room. I do the roof enough. I feel like it's fine. Hey, hello, Kara. Welcome. How you doing? This is a very chill, mostly silent stream. And by mostly silent, I will interject when I feel like it. Should add silverfish stone for giggles? Nah. I don't know. Somebody asked me if I did. Nah. There you go, there's a silverfish. I really added stuff that are like together in a way. I feel like that works. Is that one block cement or deep slate? There is no cement, no. This is just stone brick. It's andesite? Oh yeah, it's andesite. It is for sure andesite. Hey, hello, welcome. Hello, Mom. Hello. How's it going? Hey, how's it going? It is going good. How are you? How are you on this beautiful day? Why is it beautiful? Because you are here. That's the only reason I need. Just got home from work? Awesome. Well, enjoy the rest of your night. My goodness, memories of my childhood with this music on in the background. I remember when I did not own a copy of Minecraft. I played Minecraft for free.com. It was the browser version. All it was just the game in a browser. You couldn't save your world, so it was incentivizing you to actually go buy it. I just remember that, being so upset that I couldn't save my world. I remember when I finally had the 20 bucks $20 to finally get the game. And then I bought it. And then I immediately got banned from playing by my mother. By Grandma. Grandma said I couldn't play. Because I was a bad child. I was a bad kid, guys. Not like bad as in like really bad. Just like, you know. I was one of those kids. They kept me out of the system for a reason. Remember that for me? I was banned from playing Batman Arkham Asylum because of Harley Quinn. See, that's not why I was banned from playing games. I was banned from playing games because I have concentration issues sometimes. Well, when I was a kid. These days it's a little easier. But back then, video games were bad. Because I had trouble concentrating with schoolwork and life. Mostly schoolwork, though. Well, there we go. That is the bridge. Not bridge, tunnel. What do you guys think? I know it's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Is it done, though? I honestly am not sure if there's anything else to... Like, I'm trying to think... I know there's some things I want to include at the ends of the tunnel. I have an idea. That's too big for what I want. That works. I can be the only one that played the tutorial map. Oh man, isn't the tutorial map only in the console version? There you go. It's good enough. I'll tell you what we'll add on to it. My favorite trapdoor in the game. I literally have thousands of these placed all over. Ah, man, that looks like hot garbage. Oh, man. I'll figure it out another time. I'll figure that out another time. Instead, we need to start bringing this out here for the bridge. Because I think the next time I stream... Can I do world tour? I mean, I could just like... I've considered like making a video for it. Maybe I'll do a video for it, I don't know. Hi, hello. I don't know, if a lot of people want a world tour, I might just end up making a video on it, I don't know. I don't know, we'll see. Now it is almost 11:30. And Mom's got work tomorrow. So it can't stay up for too much longer. But we can get started on the next part of this, which is terraforming the area here. So I think what we're gonna do... I liked this area here when I first worked on this. But I think we're gonna fill it all in. To look after the kids, yeah. That's why I'm streaming right now. I'm looking after you all. I'm headed out, or you have a good one? And then next time I do Minecraft, I don't know when I'll do it again. I need to give it like a few shakes before I determine... Here's the thing about Minecraft. Like, it could be like I'm not gonna ever schedule a Minecraft stream. Because my drive for the game is different than Warframe. So I think what I'll do is I will tentatively decide to play it. And when I feel like it, I'll just boot up a stream of it. Am I dating? No, but I'm not really in the market for somebody right now. Okay. Oh no, you beached yourself, you idiot! See, this is why octopuses are better. Octopuses wouldn't beach themselves. Just a straight up fact. You can take that one to the bank. Octopuses wouldn't beach themselves. What about Squidward? Squidward is an octopus. They just call him Squidward. Because there's not very many good male octopus names, unfortunately, that I feel like would fit. I'd rather the Kraken. The question is, where do we start the bridge? I'm gonna say that, like, we'll fill up the land here, start the bridge here, but then also have another one starting here. Are we as black stuff? No, the black stuff is the ink. Obviously, we can texture this later. Is it for mating? No, the ink is for emergencies. Oh, I forgot about that. I need to get rid of that. I used to put that there because I was thinking I could put it on the map for something. I think I'm just gonna remove it. You don't see it when you lower your render distance, but... now I can. There we go. I don't need it longer than 12. Lowering the setting gave you 10 FPS? Did it really? That'd be funny. What did I do today? Hang out with people I like. That's all you guys. Okay. So what we'll do here... This is gonna still be left kind of natural. My PC died? Yes, that is what happened today. My PC died today. I didn't die today. OBS. Not even OBS. It was... Restream had a heart attack. And we're not quite sure why. I've reached out to them. Hopefully they have answers for me. How long did this world take? I've owned it for a couple years at this point. Play Warframe? No. Not tonight. It's a fancy cavern? No, this is just the side of a mountain here that is going to be turned into train. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 10. Good enough. How should I do the bridge is my question. Oh, you know what? Brick is not a bad idea. This is kind of a rough design. Let's see here. Let's add some texture with... How do they do that? Let's take the stone here. We're gonna start with this. Do that. Okay. However, How much longer? Not too much longer. I do need to get to bed soon. If you want to clock out for the night, I don't blame you. Do I usually play Warframe? Yes. I feel... Excuse me. Bless you, thank you, I appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. I appreciate that. Thank you. I said this is a Switch. You usually play Warframe. Yes, I do usually play Warframe, but this is not a Switch, if that's what you're asking. I'm thinking. Do I play KBM? I am not sure what that is, so probably not. Keyboard. Oh, yes. Yes, I do play keyboard and mouse. Okay, question is, am I gonna make the bridge that big? Answer, no. These are gonna be two separate bridges. Hope you have a good night. You too. You have a good one as well. This will be... like that. Don't fry your brain, don't worry. I need it tomorrow, so I will definitely be saving it. How did I get good at building? Over 10 years of trial and error. I'm thinking about adding some sort of wall here, but I don't think I'm going to. That work. Mm-mm-mm-hmm. It really doesn't really fit the texture here. That fits a little bit better. It'll meld with the track. Or what about, actually... That works. And we can inject some other texture in there later. I have to think about the bridge design. I'll think about the bridge design. Hey, how's it going? Good. I'm done. It's almost midnight. And I have work tomorrow. Alright. Thanks for joining me on the first one of these kind of things. Again, I don't know how often I'll do Minecraft. We'll see. We'll see. So, thanks everyone for joining me tonight. It's very much appreciated. You guys are absolutely fantastic. All of you are amazing. Thank you for coming during this scuffed stream. Hopefully I get restream figured out. Otherwise, I'm only streaming on YouTube and TikTok for a while. Which isn't what I want, but we'll roll with the punches, as they say. We'll roll with the punches. Anyway. Stream bitrate is higher than recommended. Stream at a bitrate of 2500. Oh, well, I can change that later. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see ya when I see ya.